Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on the Philadelphia Sixers losing to the New York Knicks in overtime. This was a fun game, and it was very competitive. Both teams was trying to win. It would have been better if they had Joel Embiid in this game too, but you know how that's been going, and it's unfortunate. But the Knicks did win the series so far 2-0. They play again twice this year, um, and they have a chance to tie the Sixers does to give them a little bit of confidence going into the playoffs if they can at least win one or two that's left. The Knicks won this game 125-119. The Sixers go to 15-24 and 6 and 13 at home. And the Knicks go to 27-15 and 14-8 away from home. The Knicks won the first quarter 30-21. They won the second quarter 30-26. They ended up losing that third quarter though, 38-25, which allowed the Sixers to get back in it. And then it ended with a tie, 24-24 in the fourth, which allowed them to go into overtime where the Knicks was able to win 16-10, and that was the biggest difference in the game. Was the Knicks just had better offensive players. They was able to knock shots down. And the Sixers, they just kept trying to find a way to get some shots to go down themselves, and it just didn't go that way. But the Knicks was a little sloppy with the ball. They got stripped a couple times. They finished with 13 turnovers, and they even did that in critical moments of the game, and that's how Philly was able to get back into it, even in overtime a little bit, was the play, the strip chase, and it ended up working. But I like what I seen this game. I think this is the type of Sixer team you want to see. Even with Joel Embiid, even without him, you want to see them scrappy. You want to see them going hard. You want to see them getting to the basket. You want to see them not dying too much by the three, which they didn't tonight. And that's all you can really hope for, you know. It's just that they are competing and they're respecting their opponent, but still figuring that they have enough to win, and they do have a lot of talent on that roster. It's older, but they have talent, and that's something that we can't say about the Sixers. They don't have enough to be a team like the Knicks, but without Karl Anthony Towns, it's a little bit more even than you think. Because, you know, guys like Mikal Bridges, he had 23. I love what he did. He was a plus three and plus minus. He had one turnover, two assists, two rebounds. He was 5 of 10 from the 3-point line, 9 of 19 from the field. I like the fact that he kept scoring, getting to the basket that way. He did knock down some threes. He was catching and shooting them things so quick, but he made half of them, so you would take that. But, you know, when you look at him and OG, they really impacted this game by just moving and getting into the right areas of the court, and that allowed them to score. But that's what they usually do, and you have to pay attention to them for that reason. And you can't close too hard because they're fast and athletic enough to finish strong in the paint. And the Sixers committed that. It's hard not to, because you want to block it, you want to contest it, and they are good enough 3-point shooters, so you got to respect them. But OG had 17 points, minus 2 and plus minus, one personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He was 3 of 10 from 3. He was 6 of 16 from the field. Jericho Sims, I like what he did. He did have those 4 personal fouls, but he had 8 points, minus 3 and plus minus. He had 7 rebounds. 6 of his rebounds was offensive, 2 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 of 5 from the field. He was just a physical force in the paint, and that's all you can ask him to be. You know, he's probably their third string center, but he still came and played, still competed, and that's all you can ask him to do. And then Jalen Brunson, just one of the best players in the league without a doubt, and he looked good. He looked dominant. They wanted to get rid of him as much as they could when he had the ball, because he was just hurting them so much and punishing them so much for whatever they did. He even got a 3-point play in the 4-point play. So he was hurting them, you know, even from the free throw line. 7 to 9 from the free throw line, 3 to 6 from 3, 14 to 22 from the field, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 2 steals, 5 turnovers, 1 personal foul, plus 7 and plus minus. And the 38 point just showed you how unstoppable he was tonight. And I like what Josh Hart did, you know, 10 points, got into double figures. He deserved it. Plus 10 and plus minus, 3 personal foul, 3 turnovers. He had 4 steals, really helped them get some separation throughout the game with those steals. Same with Brunson, same with OG. But 12 assists, just pushing the tempo, keeping the ball moving, not taking shots, turning down good shots for great shots. He's just a perfect complementary player because he also has 17 rebounds, which they really needed because 5 of them was offensive too. And this team was getting a bunch of them. Jericho Sims had 7 rebounds and 6 of them was offensive, like I said before. And that really allowed them to play the game the right way because they was giving up so many turnovers that the offensive rebounds ended up helping them out being able to win this game. But Josh Hart, this was a nasty triple double, 17 boards and 12 assists and double digit points. It's just good to see him getting a lot of credit for being the hustle player of the year by far to me because of the rebounds and the fact that he's getting the steals and he's diving on the floor and he's going out there doing it each and every game. And the Knicks are a winning team, so he's helping that. We knew he wasn't going to score that much. We knew he wasn't going to be a huge part of their offense. But when you can pass, you can screen, and you can dive, you can get the ball and find a way to get it back to Brunson, even if it's a dribble handoff, even if they're using you kind of like you a center, it just shows you how valuable you really are to this team, and that's why he's a starter on his roster. 2 or 3 from the free throw line, 4 or 3 from 3, 4 or 9 from the field for him. Precious Achua, he got in double figures. 10 points for him, +9 and +- 2 personal foul, 1 turnover. He had 3 blocks, 1 steal, 1 assist, 6 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive. 2 or 4 from the free throw line, 4 or 6 from the field. Cameron Payne, he was 2 or 4 from the field too. It was only threes. He had no free throw attempts. 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 personal fouls, +1 and +- 6 points. And then Miles McBride, 13 points. The other guy to get in double figures besides Precious, +5 and +- 1 personal foul, 1 steal, 3 assists, 3 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 2 or 2 from the free throw line. He was 3 or 4 from 3 and finished 4 or 5 from the field. You just liked the fact that him and CP provided that 3-point shooting that was much needed in this game, and they shot the ball well from 3. They didn't hurt the team. They just played well, and Pressure just was able to get good rebounds, even a couple offensive ones where he was able to get in the paint or a little further away from the paint and grab them, but he protected the rim good, giving them good shot blocking, good recovery, good help defense throughout the night. Then those 30 minutes that he played, and the other guys did not play. Coach's decision. I know they wanted to play because this game was very, very competitive, but they didn't get in there. It was just a fun game to watch, I guess, from the sidelines. 46 of 86, 53% from the field, 16 to 37, 43% from 3, 17 to 24, 70% from the free throw line, 15 offensive rebounds, 45 total, 28 assists, 10 steals, 3 blocks, 13 turnovers, and 14 personal fouls. And 125 points. And then you look at the Philadelphia 76ers. They did a lot of things right today, and I got to give them their credit on that. But it's going to be tough when you don't have one of your best players, and you're going to have to deal with that, and you already got a losing start. So it kind of always had that in the back of your mind. We got to start winning now, or we failed our goal of reaching the playoffs, which it looks like they're so close to doing already, and it's not even halfway through the season yet. But Paul George, he had 26. Like I said, if you can't stop his mid-range and you can't stop his 3, or you give him enough space to be able to shoot him, he can still knock him down, and it still works like he was when he was younger. Like, he always been a good shooter, after a couple years in Indiana. And he has been able to take that practice and that work ethic that he had to other places. But his mid-range game, if it's going and his three-point shot is going, he's going to get you 20 points. And that's why they looked at him as a priority, because he's still one of the best wings in the game. He's definitely still a starter even at his age and his injury history. But you just need him to stay healthy, and there's no guarantee that you can do that. But that's just what you want him to do and want him to be. But he played well tonight, +4 and +- 2 personal fouls, 3 turnovers. He did have 3 steals, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. He was 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from 3. He was 9 of 20 from the field. Gershon Yabusele continues to be tough, as they can be. 9 points for him, -10 and +- 4 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. 4 of them was offensive, 1 of 4 from 3, 4 of 8 from the field. He got his rebounds, he got his assists, he scored when he could, hit a 3 too, which you want to see him do. And he was just ready to score whenever he got the ball, or wherever they put him in the position to where he could score. And then if not, he just gave up the ball. which is what you want to see. Tyrese Maxey had a hard 33. He was 13 of 32 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. But you like to see him trying to get a bucket for his team because they kept giving him the ball. They'll do all these plays, and either PG would have the ball or he'll have the ball, and they'll try to get the ball to somebody else, and they'll get it right back. So he did the best he could to score as much as he could to put his team in a situation to where they can win. It just didn't happen for them tonight, but he did what a franchise player could do. They just put you in a chance to win, and that's all you can live with. And the better team won tonight. 6 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, minus 9 and plus minus 33 points. Eric Gordon helped as much as he could. He was 3 of 5 from 3, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. He was 4 of 6 from the field, got 14 points, which is better than what you probably thought he would have. 1 rebound, 2 assists, minus 9 and plus minus. He had only played 21 minutes. That's why I said it that way. Kelly Oubre Jr., he was all over the place, especially with the steals. But he was 7 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point shot. I love that he didn't keep taking threes over and over again. He just took the ones that was open for the most part. 101 from the free throw line. He did have 10 rebounds tonight and 16 points, so a double-double for him. He was actually the only player to get a double-double for the Sixers tonight. 1 assist, 1 of his rebounds was offensive, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, minus 2 and plus minus, and 16 points. Justin Edwards, 4 of 6 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 personal fouls, plus 1 and plus minus 10 points. He was the only guy that got in double figures for the Sixers off the bench, and it was good to see. Bona, 101 from the field. He had 6 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 1 turnover, 3 personal foul, plus 4, and plus minus 2 points. And Dowden, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. He had 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 personal foul. He was a minus 3 and plus minus 7 points. And Ricky Council, 7 minutes, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 rebound, minus 6 and plus minus 2 points. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision. 46 of 92, 50% from the field. 13 of 35, 37% from 3, 14 of 14, 100% from the free throw line. You love to see that. You don't see that every day, where the whole team make their free throws and their opportunities that they took was golden. You also got to look at it that they had 11 offensive rebounds, 35 total. So they got out-rebounded by 10. 27 assists, 8 steals, 2 blocks, 12 turnovers, and 19 personal fouls. Fouled a little bit too much tonight, but so did the Knicks. And I like what I seen out of the Sixers. Like, I like what I seen out of them tonight. I see why a lot of people said they'd be a good team, and I see why a lot of people like them coming into the season, but they have been a disaster and a mess other than that. Got to give them their respect. Like, they really play hard. They really try hard. They really wanted this win, and so did the Knicks, and the Knicks was able to get it done. So somebody got to win the game, unfortunately, how hard they was playing, even in overtime, diving all over the place and fighting for the ball. Even PG was diving for the ball. He wanted this win too, and they put themselves in a good position. They just couldn't pull it off, and it happens. But other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this and different varieties. Also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current players, current legends, future stars, rookies. I also do mock drafts and draft coverage. And if you want to see more content that's not basketball related, my social medias is also on my channel too, so check those out. And if you've been following the channel for a while, we want to have a better 2025 than we did in 2015. I think I learned a lot, grew a lot, did a lot, and that year was a big year for me. But I feel like I can do more, but I need my fans to do their job too. Continue to watch, continue to like, to continue to share, and continue to enjoy that analysis that your boy Quinn Wade is so great at and so amazing at, that you guys keep coming back is what I love, and I'm blessed for that reason. Not only that, hope you guys having a good work week. We in the middle of the work week, almost done with it. Got to get that grind for these next 2 days out of us before the weekend comes back. But other than that, hopefully I see you guys later today with more analysis.